بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين صلى الله وسلم وبارك على عبده ورسوله نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to Lessons in Fiqh. We started last time with the manners related to answering the call of nature. And we have hadith number 79, I presume. Who will be reading it? Zaki, go ahead please.
Narrated by Anas radiallahu anhu, whenever Allah's Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam went to the khala to answer the call of nature, I and a small boy used to carry a leather container full of water and a spear-headed stick, and the meaning is the Prophet would clean his private parts with the water.
Okay, first of all, you have to pay attention. And I know you all do this, but it's just a reminder. Now, whenever you hear the name of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you should pray on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam by saying, peace and praise of Allah be upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this is not a thing that one gets tired of, because the more you say it, the closer you are to our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the Day of Judgment. And he told us that those who do not pray on him whenever his name is mentioned are one of the stingiest of all, because a generous person pays money, and also a generous person always prays on the Prophet, or gives his salute to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, this hadith is the third in this chapter that deals with the manners of answering the call of nature. We spoke about not allowing things that has the name of Allah to be entered into the lavatories or to be entered into the bathrooms while answering the call of nature. And we gave the justification towards that. We also talked about the supplication one says when he enters the lavatories. Mustafa, which foot should I put forward whenever I enter a bathroom?
The left foot.
Okay. So now, because I'm doing something that is not honorable, I am relieving myself. Whenever I enter a bathroom, I use my left foot while entering. And whenever I'm exiting, I use my right foot. So this is the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, the hadith tells us that Ibn Abbas, or it tells us that Anas ibn Malik, the servant of the Prophet ﷺ, whenever the Prophet ﷺ wanted to answer the call of nature, Anas and a young boy, another servant, would accompany the Prophet ﷺ, assist him in carrying this leather container that contained water and a short or small spear-headed stick. It's called anaza. And what is the use of anaza? The Prophet used to carry it most of the time, either to have the assistant of it, such as using it as a cane, or to use it in anything else. It becomes handy. Whenever you want to pray, for example, you erect it in front of you so that nobody passes between you. It becomes the border for your prayer area. And for many other reasons, it can be used while answering the call of nature to hang your thobe, to hang a piece of cloth on it, so it becomes as a visor. It protects you from people gazing at you. So it has many uses. And now the water, or the leather container, contains water. And why does the Prophet ﷺ, when answering the call of nature, takes water with him? Islamically, when we urinate or defecate, we have to clean the passage that this najasa came out of, this impurity came out of, which is either which is your private parts. So whenever you urinate or defecate, after finishing, you have to clean the area. So you can clean it through 3 ways. 1, using a hard substance, such as stones. And 15 centuries ago, they didn't have toilet papers. So they only had stones. And this is the first means or way to clean oneself after answering the call of nature. The second type of form is by washing it with water. And the third type of form is doing both. That is, using a hard substance, a stone or toilet paper, then following it with washing it with water. And in this hadith, it states that the Prophet ﷺ, whenever answering the call of nature, used to wash his private parts with water. This is called istinja. Using liquid is called istinja. Using hard substances such as stones, toilet papers, wood, whatever, it is called istijmar. And this is not a sunnah in the sense that you can pick it or leave it. It is a must, because as we've mentioned before, in order for you to pray, you have to be tahir. And tahir is divided into 2 main groups. Does anybody remember these groups? 2 types, tahara. The definition of tahara tells us the meaning. Fadi?
A major tahara and a minor tahara.
No, this is one of the divisions of one of the parts. Mustafa?
Spiritual tahara and physical tahara.
Again, this is one part. Now, pay attention to this. What does tahara mean? Islamically, according to the Sharia law, tahara means removing the filth and lifting the state of hadath. So it goes both ways. Removing the impurities, the filth, that is, you have to clean the area you're praying on, you have to clean your clothing, you have to clean your body. If any stain of impurities were to be on any of the 3 mentioned earlier, then your prayer is invalid. You have to pray it again. If the area you're praying on has an impurity, najasa. If there's a stain of urine on my clothing, it's a najasa. If I have it on my body, it's a najasa. This is lifting the impurities or the filth.